A big announcement continuing South Carolina's march toward getting back to normal life down the road. We do thank you for joining us for Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. I'm Scott Wickersham.
And I'm Erica Bryant. Our South Carolina Bureau reporter Greg Suskin is joining us now live. Greg, he announced on Friday that he would be talking about hair salons and barbershops today, and he has done just that, making the announcement that they will be back open on Monday. I know it's just happened just moments ago, but what do you think the reaction has been, or what have you seen so far?
From what I've seen from the business community, some of this, of course, was expected after his announcement on Friday, particularly when it has to do with gyms. See this parking lot we're in right here? There's a big gym right there with a completely empty parking lot. We knew hair salons were going to be part of this as well, but he also added in some additional things not talked about before, like tanning salons, tattoo parlors, public pools as well. And so from the business community, a lot of this is welcome news.
It's been very difficult, and I think everyone's so unsure of what the future holds.
Nicole Reed owns Bella Cole Salon in Rock Hill. It's been quiet here since they closed in March, believing they'd be back soon.
We thought we'd be back in a couple weeks, and then it set in, wow, we're not going to be back. You know, how are we going to feed our family? Are we going to have a business left?
Hundreds of appointments were lost as they waited while other businesses were eventually reopened. Now the governor has set the date for hair salons, nail salons, and gyms to cut the lights back on. Some say it's time.
I feel small businesses need to get back if the right precautions are taken and everybody's wearing protective masks as we were.
Stacey Laughlin Fan, a nurse, told me she's torn.
I think it's time for us to try to move forward, but at the same time I have my own fears about it too.
And there was an obvious difference in opinion over grouping gyms in with salons. People told us as gyms open, they won't be going just yet.
You can just go to the park, you can go outside, you can run, you can do push-ups. So I don't think the gyms are as essential.
I don't think gyms are very essential. I think you can exercise at home and outside, and people can live without it for a while.
Yeah, now what I was really waiting to hear, and I did catch just a little of it before we went on the air from the governor's response to a question, was the actual restrictions. What are going to be the rules and guidelines when these places open? I caught a little bit of what he said, talking about having these businesses open by appointment, not having people waiting around in a waiting room, make sure that they've got social distancing in place, that everything is clean and disinfected between customers as well. And also he mentioned wearing face masks and shields and things like that. We'll have to dig into some of those actual details and report to you later on exactly what they're asking these places to do when they open a week from today. Erica?
Yes, Greg, and we were listening in, got a few more of those details as you were mentioning. Thank you. Several other states like Florida and Ohio also starting to reopen businesses like salons where it is impossible really to be socially distant. There are some strict rules for both the business and the customer, which Governor McMaster announced we should be following as well in South Carolina. Many of the salons will require accepting customers by appointment only. You are to remain in your car until a worker can bring you inside. Employees must also be screened before work, and they must wear masks. Just today, restaurants in South Carolina started allowing inside dining. There are some guidelines, though. The restaurants can only be at about 50% capacity. Tables and chairs 6 to 8 feet apart they must be placed, and employees need to have their health checks.